there was a 10-year period where these protocols stagnated. When Symbios ended, and the reason I mentioned Symbios is it ended in 2003. And then the community kind of didn't invest in maintaining protocols for a while. It's all of our faults. NASA picked up the ball again in 2013 and got the IOCCG involved. Are you familiar with the IOCCG, I hope? International Ocean Color Coordinating Group. Anyway, if you're not, visit their website. But rather than NASA just being the only group that does this, the IOCCG has volunteered to be the home for it, so that this is an international collaboration now. One-stop shopping, clearinghouse for all of the protocol documents. And they are building a website listed here where you will be able to visit. The general idea is we'll keep kind of the NASA TM style, but it's going to be a little bit more open. So we'll have a group, whoever organizes the group will be, let's say, order of a dozen people. They will spend whatever amount of time they need to revisit the literature, propose the best protocols for their measurement type out there. Then it goes for public comment. So it's not going to be created in a vacuum. After public comment, it appears here, and then every couple of years there will be digital updates as appropriate. And then every once in a while, they'll bind copies and give them to you so you can take them with you on the order of a decade or whenever there's some major elevation that is important to take care of. So where we are today, right now, is there are 2 that are online for public comment. Actually, that may have closed by now. Particle absorption and beam attenuation, and Colin and Emmanuel have been very involved in that. Measurement of CDOM. So these are out there. These have all been revised. They should be the international standard for protocols if you're interested. Emmanuel is going to have one out later this year. That will be protocols for inline IOPs. Ken is working on one for apparent optical properties. POC, Ivana and 2 of her collaborators back at our lab are leading the charge on that. And when I say leading the charge, this is just the editor they're the one herding the cats. I mean, there are a lot of other people involved. And then Wayne is a graduate of this class and a former TA, and Jim are working on backscattering and volume scattering function protocols. So there is a good amount of momentum in getting this out there, and these are going to be your Bibles going forward. The more difficult one to constrain are phytoplankton functional types. To that end, at least there was a kickoff meeting at the OCB meeting earlier this year where they started talking with experts like Heidi Sosik and others to think about how are we going to start to constrain this problem. And we'll go into the gory details of this tomorrow. And then, of course, there are others out there like particle sizes and productivity that need to be addressed as well. So I expect to see all of you in some iteration as contributing authors to all of these now that you know how to do all of them from this class. I'm at the hour mark. It is break time, so I'm going to end there. So thanks for your time. Any other questions? You don't have to ask questions now. I'm here through lobster tomorrow night. Yeah.
That lobster clock.
The lobster clock. Well, then break time if we're done.
We have a talk at 10:30, which would be volleyball.
Awesome.